Hey there, how's it going? It's your muscle building coach, Lee Hayward here, and in this video we're going to cover arms and shoulders, and we're going to be doing a superset workout. So we'll be doing 2 exercises back to back, and we'll be pairing up different moves, like maybe we'll do a bicep move and a tricep move, superset them back to back. Same thing with our shoulders. So throughout this workout, every single exercise we do is going to be a superset variation.
We're going to start things off with the dumbbell hammer curl. And this is a great exercise that works the outer head of the biceps as well as the brachialis. Now, the reason I'm choosing hammer curls is because I have a bit of elbow tendonitis on the inside of my elbow, and I have to play around with different exercises that don't aggravate my tendonitis. So I find hammer curls are comfortable, reverse curls, and a couple other variations that we'll be doing throughout the workout. Now I'm going to be supersetting these with dumbbell shoulder press. So using the same dumbbells, once you finish your curls, just throw them up overhead and start repping out the shoulder press. And this is a great way to really pump up your arms, your shoulders, biceps and triceps. So it's a great combo to start off our workout with. Next, going to do the reverse curl, and again, the reason I'm using the reverse curl is because it doesn't aggravate the tendonitis that I have, but it's a great exercise to work the brachialis and the forearms. So it's good to include exercises to work the brachialis because it will help to add shape and definition to your arms, and it helps to improve your bicep peak. So it's a great exercise to help bring out more fullness. And this was a great favorite exercise of former Mr. Olympia Larry Scott. He did a lot of reverse curls, and he was known for his legendary arm development. Next, moving on to the decline bench tricep extension. And this, you know, some people call it skull crushers, nose breakers. There's all kinds of names for this exercise, but it's a fantastic move for working the long head of the triceps. And I like to do this on a decline bench because this angle places less strain on the elbow joint and more work on the muscle itself, and you get a better range of motion. So you can actually sink your arms down deeper, get a better stretch in the triceps, and more muscle activation. So if you've never done lying tricep extensions on the decline bench, I highly recommend you give it a try. Moving right along to low pulley cable curls, and this is a great move for the biceps. And the reason I'm choosing the cable curl is a couple reasons actually. One, cables tend to be a bit more therapeutic on the joints. They're not quite as jarring as free weights. And second, I'm doing a drag curl where I'm literally dragging the bar up over my body here. You see the bar is very close to my torso, and I'm doing a drag curl variation with the low pulley cable. And this works the biceps hard, and I find it doesn't aggravate my tendonitis. Supersetting this one with the tricep cable pushdowns. So if you have the luxury of a cable crossover station, you can probably set up the 2 stacks just like I did here. And as soon as you finish your curls, just immediately run over and do a set of pushdowns and work them back to back. And this is a great way to really pump up the arms. You'll find doing supersets of biceps and triceps back and forth will give you a fantastic arm pump. I mean, you'll feel huge and jacked after you do this workout. And the next exercise in our workout is overhead cable curls. And this is a unique move. You've probably never seen this done before, unless you watch some of my videos, or some of my earlier videos that is. This move is done on the lat pull-down station, and you're literally curling your arms behind your head. So it works the biceps in a totally unique position, but it's great for working the peak contraction and really helps to develop more of the outer head of the biceps and gives you that nice peaked look to your arms. So this is a good move to include as a finishing exercise or a pre-exhaust exercise to a bicep workout. Now, after the overhead cable curls, we're going to do some overhead tricep extensions. So for this one, I'm actually using a rope attachment. With this one, I find when you use a rope, it gives you more of an isolated tricep contraction. It actually makes the exercise a lot harder versus using a straight bar, and you'll find that you get more of a peak contraction in the triceps. So using the rope attachment and just extending the arms overhead, And this move is great because, like I say, you get the full stretch in the bottom and full peak contraction at the top. So it's a really good finishing move for the triceps. And to conclude our workout, we're going to do a circuit, or a giant set I should say, of shoulder exercises. So starting off with the cable side lateral raises. Then this one is great for isolating the side deltoids, the medial head of the deltoid. And the thing I like about the cables is you get a really good range of motion because you have resistance right from the start and all the way to the top of the movement. If you're using dumbbells, you don't get quite the same range of motion because there's not that constant tension on the muscle like there is with cables. Now, that doesn't mean I never use dumbbells for lateral raises. I mean, I'll work them back and forth and switch it up occasionally, but I do particularly like using the cables for doing shoulder work. And next, we're just going to keep moving in a circuit fashion. So now I'm going to be doing some front raises. And I'm doing these one arm at a time, and this allows you to really isolate and focus on each head of the deltoid. And you can just keep going in a circuit fashion because while one side is resting, the other side is working, and you can really get your heart rate elevated and get a good muscle pumping workout at the same time. Again, just switch arms and keep it going. And you'll notice with the front raise, again, you get really good range of motion because you have tension right from the start where your arm is literally behind your back, and then all the way to the top. You get that full arc and that full range of motion due to the cable resistance. And now to clue it up, we're going to do some face pulls. And this is one of my favorite exercises for the rear delts and the upper back. And I'm using a rope attachment for this, and I find that this works really well because you can use the rope and literally pull it to the sides of your face, and it really helps you to isolate those rear delts, get the traps in there as well. So it's a full upper back exercise, and it's a good move to include with a back workout or with a shoulder workout. So to recap our workout, we did dumbbell curls and dumbbell shoulder press for 3 supersets of 8 to 10 reps. Easy bar curls and easy bar extensions for 3 supersets of 8 to 10. Cable curls and tricep pushdowns, again 3 supersets of 8 to 10 reps. Then we moved on to the overhead cable curls from the lat pull down station and the overhead tricep extensions with the rope for 3 supersets of 8 to 10, followed by a giant set of side lateral raises, front raises, and face pulls for the shoulders. Now, this is a high volume workout. If you wanted to cut back on some of the arm exercises, you certainly could. But again, I just want to show you a bunch of different exercise variations that you can do to train your arms and your shoulders.
So there you go. That's a complete arm and shoulder workout that you can do. Now, give this routine a try, and then leave me a comment below. Let me know how it works for you. And if you have any questions or comments, please post them below, and I'll chat to you down there. Take care. Over and out.